The Pittsburgh Steelers have secretly stumbled upon two stars, two monsters, one in Jack Sawyer and one in Y.A. Black. And we're going to break down a ton of film from their last game. I want to show you why I believe these guys are going to be studs, right? And it's crazy because then you throw Derek Harmon into the mix. We knew he was going to be good, but these guys they got later, holy, right? They're going to be players. Now, before we dive into the video, I do want to say Merry Christmas to everyone watching the video, everyone who's been subscribed to the channel, everybody out there, man. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys have a great day today, a great rest of your year, and a great new year as well. But with that being said, let's continue with business. Jack Sawyer, take a look at this play here. So they're going to give you a little bit of pre-snap motion eye candy. He's in a wide 5 technique outside shoulder of the tackle. We are going to utilize, as they motion Raymond back, they're going to utilize a little bit of a chip and release off Jack Sawyer. His first instinct is going to plant that foot to the outside shoulder of the tackle. What that does is shift all the weight from the inside foot to the outside foot of that tackle, okay? So all of the weight gets shifted, and what he's going to do is actually break to the inside. Because we've got a one-on-one here, they've got no help, at least with this B gap. Over here at the A gap, they're sliding their center over. Then you've got a chip and release and another double team combo block to the bottom side. But Jack Sawyer is going to get low, rip through using his inside arm, or excuse me, his outside arm, and he's going to just break through that gap, force pressure, and force an incomplete pass. Unbelievable job by Jack Sawyer. He is starting to break out, in my opinion, in terms of just being able to create havoc in the backfield, whether it's on a run play, but more importantly, generating pressure on the quarterback and forcing bad throws. That is what he's been doing. In this game alone, Jack Sawyer had 4 pressures on the quarterback. We're going to go through a couple of those again. We're also going to break down some Y.A. Black. I thought Y.A. Black also is starting to become a little bit of a menace on this defensive line as well. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let's see if we can get over 500 likes on the video, and let's dive in. Look at this play, one of my favorites. I love this scheme defensively. They're going to slide Jack Sawyer inside. They're going to send Peyton Wilson to the outside. I believe they drop Y.A. Black into a coverage, and we're going to reach point of attack, get to the inside shoulder of the center. They're going to be in a scat or slide protection off here to the left, but because we initiate pressure to the guard initially, it forces him to slide in this direction, kind of opening up a quick lane for Jack Sawyer through that B gap. So again, first step is inside. We are forcing that guard to give attention to us, as then we break back to the inside shoulder, and then now again we get Jack Sawyer flying through that gap, forcing the ball out early, and ultimately is a bad throw by Jared Goff, forcing yet again another incompletion. Now, listen, Jack Sawyer had a great game. Again, 4 pressures in this game. Did a really good job generating pressure. But I do want to look at Y.A. Black. He made a lot of good plays as well. All right, here we go. Look at this one. So he's lined up in a zero technique, essentially lined up right over that center. Because he is a gap specialist, or you can call him a 2-gapper, they love to put him in this zero tech position because he can protect both A gaps, right? That's basically what his job here is on this play. Now, the one thing that is crazy about Y.A. Black is the overall contact balance. It doesn't even make sense. Take a look at this play. He's going to initiate contact with the center, and the guard is going to come over and give him like a hip check, right? You would expect this guy to go down. You're going right for his hip. Boom. Right for his hip. Right? In what world is he going to be able to stay up? Nope, he does. Not only does he stay up, he fills the gap, and boom, Dave Montgomery picks up 0 yards. That is incredible. And guys, really quickly, make sure you are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Steelers, Y.A. Black, Jack Sawyer, Derek Harmon, the defense, everything. We got you guys covered throughout the entirety of this season and next season as well. Don't you guys worry. Like I said before, hit the like button, turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified when we do post more of these videos. We got you guys covered, man. But again, insane what this man is able to do. They come on 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends here. Don't matter, man. Y.A. Black is a different breed as a nose. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code dubs, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to get that. Ja'Marr Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just 1 catch for a guy like Ja'Marr Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Great read here by Jack Sawyer. He's lined up in a wide 9 technique, which essentially means he is on the outside shoulder of the tight end. He is just trying to utilize a ton of space between him and that offensive tackle. Now right here, they're actually going to be in a full slide off to the left as they try to sell the play fake to the running back as they kind of bootleg Jared Goff out to this left side of the defense, right? Now, what's interesting about this play is Jack Sawyer does a really good job reading, reacting, and not overcommitting too early, right? So he bites down, but once he sees that ball come back, boom, does a good job getting back, redirecting, and then once again, the defense does a really good job playing every level, right? This is not open. You could throw this maybe, but again, Jack Sawyer is making it tough, right? He's kind of playing that passing lane. You also got this deep safety. If it's an overthrow, it's a pick. This guy's kind of playing the lane of this ball right here. So everything's really clamped up, and I feel like Jack Sawyer does a really just a solid job making sure the quarterback doesn't have a direct pass lane to throw any of these balls, right? The only thing he can really throw here is to the outside Jameson Williams route, but it's not there. Incomplete ball. Great pressure here by Jack Sawyer. Again, creating pressure can do a lot of good things for your defense, and right here, it does. Forces a incompletion. Another really good rep here. Look at this. Top side. He's going to be in a wide 5 technique. Once again, we're going to plant the foot to the inside shoulder, and then we're going to basically just explode off the edge here. Again, Jack Sawyer, absolute monster. Again, plants the foot into the ground right here, right? Tackles kind of on his tippy toes. You see how his heels are off the ground? This is huge, right? He has no idea where Jack Sawyer is going. He's going to hop to the outside. Once he gets down or gets to the outside, he's going to swat down with his arms. He's going to take away the leverage of the tackle, and then once Jack Sawyer gets to that edge, gets to the outside shoulder, he's almost impossible to guard because he's got a second gear to him, I guess you could say. He's got great quickness, once again generates the pressure, as well as a couple of other guys on this defensive line. Dude, you talk about Jack Sawyer and Cam Hayward and TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith and Herbig and dude, they've got so many guys that just do such a good job generating pressure. I personally think because of that, I think they've got a chance to win a lot of games, man. This defense is going to keep them in a lot. But again, another great rep here by Jack Sawyer exploding off the edge. I do want to look at what you got. Big Derek Harmon, right? He wears 99, right? Yeah, that's Derek Harmon right here. And then who's playing the A-gap? Or who's playing the Peyton Wilson blitzes through the A-gap. 93, I think. I actually don't know who 93 is. That Atomwo? He actually does a pretty good job as well. Again, good rep here by the D. Also just love the pure hustle of YA Black. We all know he's not a little dude. He's not like a speedy dude. He's a big dude, right? He's a massive human being. But he has the effort level of a linebacker, of a safety. On this play, he's going to read and react to this little quick screen out to the right side. And now again, as an interior defensive lineman, you don't expect them to make these tackles 16, 17, 20 yards down the field. But again, his hustle, his work ethic, his motor, look at him. I mean, he's just going. And if it wasn't for Y.A. Black, they probably score a touchdown on this play as he spins back to the inside. Y.A. Black secures him at the 2-yard line, whatever it may be. But again, great job here. I do believe with Peyton Wilson overcommitting up top, I do believe Jahmyr Gibbs spins into a touchdown this play if it's not for Y.A. Black. For real. Another great play, man. But Jack Sawyer, Y.A. Black, these guys are different on this defensive line, and they are really just getting started. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next Steelers update. Peace.